I've been just talking and didn't have that god thing microphone on. All this was just silence. I was like, what is he doing? Pantomiming? What the fuck? Okay, so I'm gonna go over it again because I think it's a story y'all need to hear. So, like I said, I woke up this morning and at about 4 o'clock went to the bathroom and I noticed that the internet wasn't working. And I figured, okay, we out in the sticks. Maybe they must be out doing some updates or something. So I didn't trip. I was like, okay, they doing some updates, whatever, right? So about 6 o'clock, I kind of get up, to my phone, checking. So I'm not connected to the network. That thing broke. So I get out, the bed. I come in here in the stage room. I come down to the stage room and go to the router, unplug it, plug it back up. Stupid thing, I might have to have this replaced. And I see this just the power light on. I'm like, what they doing? The heck? Well, I know they don't open till 8 o'clock. So I'm like, okay. Then God, I was going to say something, but God was in the back of my mind and he was like, you need to maybe check your mail. Like, I knew there was a letter. I saw a letter in there because sometimes I'll just see letters in there, and if I'm not going right back to the house, if I'm going to my mailbox, because okay, this is gonna sound crazy. We in the sticks, like I said, we got to drive down a private road to go to the mailbox, which is on the main, well, not the main road, but on another road. Yeah, that's how it's set up. So sometimes I go in there, I'll see like some mail, and I'll just put it back in the thing, and I go down there, and I said, it was mail in there. I need to go and check it. Maybe something is in there. So when I go in there, I see a letter and it's from the cable internet company and it's writing on it. And it goes, I'm like, this wasn't in there before. And it goes, this was placed in my mailbox, sincerely your neighbor at 9229. Now ours is 2992. So you said and get those numbers crossed up. This happens all the time. We get their mail. We go back and put it in a box. They do our mail, stuff like that. So so I look and I'm like, oh, got a letter. Okay. So I open it and it goes, we've been trying to debit your card for the past 30 days. Hasn't worked. You need to pay by the 6th or we're going to have to disconnect your service. For those of you that know, today's the 9th. So I'm like, oh, that's why the internet's not working because it's turned off. Okay. So, I said, okay, I'll just go back and pay. What's the past due balance here? Like $70. Okay, I should have that in the account. Now, the mortgage just went through yesterday. Okay, let's keep that in mind. So, I got plans, I got dreams and aspirations, right? So, I ain't out here like it's flowing, not yet. So when the mortgage hit, it pretty much wiped out the account. It was like maybe like $50 in there, something like that. So I go in there and I go, look, the past due balance is like $60. I think I got that in there. He said, oh yeah, I get it. But I said, I just got the letter. Oh my God. My neighbor had it. Funny story. My neighbor's address is that he was like, yeah. He listened to the whole little thing and he go, yeah. But you're over 30 days late, so I'm gonna need the whole past balance. Yeah, we can't do any partial payments. And I was like, okay, yeah. What time do y'all close? And he was like, oh, 5 o'clock every day, just like every day. I said, okay, let me move some things around and I'll call you back. Yeah, okay. So I get on the phone with one of my kids. I just randomly pick a kid. See, this is why it's good to have children. I randomly pick a kid. Boom. Hey, this is Dad. Hey, I got some things going to pay the mortgage. I need you to Cash App, Zelle, or Smoke Signal, or Shuttlecraft, whatever you need to do, but I need you to send me over like, $80 and I'll pay you back tomorrow. All right. Good one. Love you. So hang up the phone and then my children, thank God for my children. Within about 5 minutes, boom, it's in my account. Go on the phone. I don't even want to talk to them no more. I go through the automated thing. Boom. Okay. Your service will be back on in 5 to 10 minutes. That's right. Boom. Hang up the phone. Right. So then I'm sitting there waiting. I see the lights start flickering, come back on. Okay, great. So I'm sitting on the computer, doing my thing, right? 10 minutes. It was probably 9 minutes, really. Now, for those of you that don't know that reference of That's what happens when all your power gets cut off in the entire house. Okay. I've had my power cut off for non-payment many a time, many a time. And I was like, okay, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Okay. So I said, wait a minute. I started thinking, right? I just paid the cable. Wait a minute. So I went, grabbed the PG&E bill we got, and I looked at it. Wait a minute. It's been paid. That ain't due. Wait a minute. We have a solar system, so you pay transmission fees every month. You pay like $12, $17, something like that. And you don't have to pay until it's like once a year. It's called a true up, right? And this is a trip. I didn't know this until we moved out here. If you pay once a year, and so basically everything that our system is giving back to the grid, we get a credit for, minus what we're pulling from the grid. If we're not giving it back as much as we're pulling, then there's a deficit. And so say we're pulling $100 from the grid, but we gave back $50, then our bill that month will be $50, right? And then at the end of the year, they add up all those months and they go, it's a true up time, give us our money in total. That's the way it works. So our true up is going to be, I think, in July, right? So I'm like, okay, we're paying the $17 a month. I should be good. So now I know it's not the PG&E. I'm indignant. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm on the phone. Yeah. It's my social. Okay. Address. Zip code. Damn. And then it says, oh, based upon the information you entered, you know, there is a mandatory service line replacement, whatever they're doing, that I guess they're doing, that was scheduled. Now, I'm like, May 9th? Wait a minute. I remember seeing something about May 9th. PG&E sent a text message. They sent me an email. They sent me a letter like a week, 2 weeks ago saying May 9th, we're going to have this stuff off from like, what was it? They said like 8 something until like 3. Electricity's going to go off. So I sat here, and that's when I was out here, and I was like in the dark. So my wife was like, she got a laptop out. She did that. She said, you know what? Let's go out and do some weed whacking. Let's go. I mean, she keep it moving. And I was like, so I say all that to say I wanted to do this in the morning because I'm trying to get more consistent. Remember my lives I talked the other day? I'm trying to get more consistent. But I wasn't able to, and you can thank PG&E for that. So that's all I got to say about that. And that was a lot to say. I get it. So I want to run you guys a commercial. We got Jackson Motors, one of our sponsors here, and they have a commercial. So if you guys would just be so kind as to watch this commercial, that'd be great. We'll be right back after these messages.
The house that we built no longer stands. We no longer have plans.
It's got 5.4, 6.2, 3.1. I don't know the numbers, but how many children ever you have, this is the car for you. The Spyder 3000. Look at that. On sale now for this price. Oh, wow. It's a good price. Next, we got the Cobra 200. The Cobra 200 is a fast car, and it's so fast, it'll have you outrunning your child support. Let me tell you, I've tried it. The Cobra 200 is for those who are single and love to mingle. Come in here and get this car. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, bring your bus pass and get $2 off. What, 200? Nope. They get $2 off. That's it. Anyway, now we got the Sexy 100 behind me. This is a car for the ladies. You don't have to say a word. Your car speaks for you. And now, last but not least, for all you rappers about to drop your album, selling your mixtape out your trunk, this car has a load of storage space, so you can sell all those mixtapes that your mama didn't buy. The Jimmy 400. Just say, hey, Jackson, give me your Jimmy, and I'll tell them what you mean. Say, Jackson, I want your Jimmy. Or you can come in here and say, Jackson, I like you sexy, give me a Jimmy. Or whatever, and I'll know exactly what you want. So come on down to Jackson Motors, where we have a steal of a deal for New Year's Day. Hello and welcome to Jackson Motors. Today we have a special. It's New Year's Day, and like everybody, I'm trying to get in and get this money. So let me tell you, I have Oops, there we go. I gotta get this right, man. I gotta get this flow right. This is new. So we want to thank Blackson. Okay, we want to thank Jackson Motors for the commercial on our sponsors. And like I say, go down to Jackson Motors and say, Jackson, I want your Jimmy. And he will hook you up with his Jimmy and the Sexy 6000. Definitely, it's really good. So really good. Hey, what's that? Is that Victor Gaines? What's going on, my man Vic? What's going on? Hey there, Vic. How you doing? Victor has a wonderful, I don't want to say network. He has a wonderful operation store. They sell, and they're going to be sending us some products, but we're going to be talking about that, you guys, on the Slay Shopping channel. It's incredible. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss it. But they're in Las Vegas, so if you're in Las Vegas, I'm going to be bringing that to you shortly. You want to check in, and man, they got it. You know what I'm saying? They got it. It's super secret squirrel, but I'm going to be letting you guys know because we're going to be testing out some of the products, but you guys are going to love it. So there it is. Hey, Vic, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, it's Vic. Thanks, Vic, for, man, checking in here. You know, known this guy all my life, really. When I first came from California, knee-high to a grasshopper, this guy and Chris and Antonio, Freddie took me under their wing and definitely took care of me. So it's so great. He's doing his thing in Las Vegas. I'm bringing you guys more about Vic soon. So very excited because you guys, we have some really great things going on. And I think that I just want to really, what the hell? Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do this. My apologies. I'm trying to multitask. Normally I don't have to do that. This is something the producer does, but she's not here. She's working right now. So I'm doing my thing. She's doing hers. Anyway, so what I was saying is I'm very excited about what we're about to roll out. And please visit Jackson Motors. Now, Jackson can also be seen on the Varessa show, Varessa at Home, and the new episode is going to be coming out, I want to say, next Friday. We got some other things we're going to be dropping from some of the talent here at the Varessa show. They're back for their second season, and it's incredible. And actually, Varessa just interviewed L.A. Roberts, incredible actress. You guys are going to love her. But you'll be meeting more about her as the season comes on. And we've got some new talents. So it's really good. I'm really excited. And I just think there's just so many things that we can do as creatives. And I'm really excited when I was talking earlier about you guys really coming out to coming here, we're going to be having Creatives Day where you come out, we're going to do barbecue, we're going to test some links, we're going to have some potato salad, we're going to do the damn thing, okay? Come here, we're going to basically talk about creating shows, we're going to talk about, you know, what we're going to do for the summer rollout for the network, how you can be involved. It's going to be great. So stay tuned for that because we'll be posting that and it'll be invite only for the special people. So definitely, if you want to be one of those people, you definitely want to make sure that you are on the list. I'm telling you, you want to be on that list. So I guess that's all I got to say about that. I'm going to go and try and get some more things together. Really was a little rusty this morning with PG&E doing their thing, and they said they were going to do their thing, but I was not prepared because I was not prepared. That's not their fault. That's my fault. Okay. So I'm going to check in with you guys a little later, though. I just want to make sure we got some other people coming up here today that I was supposed to have this morning. So want to thank you guys for that. And just for really being focused and really just following me. It really means a lot. I really appreciate it. And if you're seeing this in a replay, like I said before, let me know what you want us to talk about, what you like to see on the network, and we're going to make it happen, Captain. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go on and I'm going to play myself out. You know, and let's see what we got here, what we got. There we go. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.
We did what we had to do. Now it's out of our hands. Let's just leave while we can. Pour the gas, light a match. Ain't no need in coming back. Look ahead. The house that we built no longer stands. it's out of our hands. Let's just leave while we can. Pour the gas, light a match. Ain't no need in coming back. Look ahead. The house that we built no longer stands. We no longer have plans. We did what we had to do. Now it's out of our hands. Let's just leave while we can.